in a world I can't believe. Aquarium thoughts, they drift and they sway like the gentle current at the end of the day. Neon tetra in a shimmering school, peaceful paradise, a calming jewel. Glowing guppies with tails like fire, whiskered catfish, their movements inspire. Drifting bubbles, a mesmerizing dance, lost in the moment, given a chance. Aquarium thoughts, they drift and they sway like the gentle current at the end of the day. Serene angelfish gliding with grace, a world of wonder in a watery space. The hum of the filter, a constant refrain, a symphony of life, washing away the strain. Worries dissolve in the calming blue. Aquarium magic, just for me and you. Aquarium thoughts, they drift and they sway like the gentle current at the end of the day. Emerald corridor sifting the sand, a miniature river held in my hand. So next time you're feeling stressed and low, just take a moment, watch the water flow. Aquarium thoughts, a calming sight, a little piece of peace beneath the gentle light.
Alright, now we should have audio, I think. Yeah, we have audio. Good morning, folks. Good morning or good evening over in the US. Kind of in a different time zone completely. Different side of the world altogether. How's everyone going? How's everyone been? I've been gone dealing with stuff. And let me turn off this audio because it's going to drive me nuts. But at least I know I have audio. There you go. Alrighty. Anyways, I'm live over here in the Philippines on my vacation, my final week of my vacation. So far it's been fun, so far it's been good, and I still have audio. I can still hear it. Oh, I know why I still have audio. It's my other phone. I've been trying to get things set up. Unfortunately, I have to use my laptop camera because I really did not assume I was going to do any streaming while I was here. This is kind of an impromptu kind of thing. I just want to talk about my vacation, answer any questions you guys got. I wasn't even sure come this morning if I was going to be doing this or not. We're kind of dealing with some things over here like we've been dealing with. My mother-in-law hasn't been doing well. She was well enough to actually fly over here, but right now we're just kind of watching, but not quite sure in how things are going there. She's probably going to stay here with her family over here. But yeah, we'll be flying back most likely on Saturday, flying back to the US on Saturday. And if you guys are in the Southern California area, just to remind you for next Sunday over at Nolan's Aquarium in Santa Ana, they will be having the Madaka Fest, so definitely check that out. Wine Fishkeeper is going to be there along with a few other people. Just remember the first 100 people in line do not get any swag bags from Aquarium Co-op. They're all for me. No, joking, but keep in mind, check that out. Check that out. I'll definitely check that out. If you're in the Southern California area, depending on how things go, I may or might not be able to attend to that. If things go where we're kind of expecting it's going to go, I might not be able to go. I might be extending my vacation a little bit here. Not for the good reason, but anyways, that's a whole nother story. But I don't know if you guys see my, well, I think it was my last video, which was the river tour. That is one thing we did here. That's one of the fun things we did. We took a river tour on one of the nearby rivers, ate lunch, and drove around on the lovely river over there. And I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this because my laptop decided to all of a sudden decide to say, okay, let's start melting a hole in the bottom of the panel there, which isn't quite good. All right, hopefully that fixes the chat situation there. There we go. But how's everyone been? I've been seeing a lot of things in the Philippines. We went a few places. Last place we went was Baguio, which is a good 6-hour drive. Luckily, we've kind of been blessed with weather. Weather hasn't been too bad. Over here it is winter, aka rainy season. We've had a bunch of rain these last few days. A few of our plans have been changed. But right now, yeah, I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just start, at least do a live stream today and catch up with people. I apologize for before we left. I was trying to do a few live streams. Unfortunately, with things that are going on, and as well as my health, I wasn't feeling well the last few days before we left, or last few weeks before we left. Luckily, that all cleared up for the most part. I still have some things in my back of my throat that haven't been cleared out from that, but I definitely feel better. I was sick for a few days out here as well. Wasn't feeling well. Ended up, I think, with like a head cold. But that's kind of cleared up itself too. So I don't know if this is from before I left or after I left. I do have a few more videos to create since I was out here. I took a lot of photos, a lot of videos. I will probably once again share out those videos. Some of it is going to be somewhat fish related. Some are animal related, and some other ones are just stuff video I took out here while I was out here in the Philippines. Although I probably won't be doing editing until I get back, because like I said, my laptop, yeah, it's fine right now. I don't know what happened, but it seems to be fine right now. But it seemed to be overheating on a particular spot, and was starting to melt. I might decide to take a photo, and I'll show you. I'll make a post and show you what I'm talking about later on. But I don't know if I'll be going long. It seems like everyone's probably over at Father Fish's live stream right now. It's kind of hard for me to pick out a time. I was thinking about going my normal time, but my normal time over here is it'll be about midnight here. Normally 9 a.m. My side. Right now I'm actually in Monday morning. It's 6 a.m. here. I know right over in the U.S. right now it's 6 p.m. around 6 p.m. Sunday night p.m. So that's pretty much the time difference right there, or 3 p.m. if you're in the Pacific time zone like I would be. Currently right now I am sitting in what's called a kubu. That's on my wife's property out here, her family's property out here. And it's pretty much just kind of a little hut thing. That's outside, so you can see my background. That's their backyard, or actually front yard. And you can hear a bunch of roosters if the microphone's picking them up. There's lots of chickens around here, a lot of roosters around here. Definitely something to wake you up in the morning. But definitely stay tuned for when I get back. I'll be editing those videos. I was probably going to do some editing out here, but with my laptop the way it is, I don't think I want to. Plus this laptop I have that I'm using right now isn't really the greatest for content creation. If you ever saw me struggle doing it, you'll see the struggle I had when I was editing those videos. But I do have something in the works, and hopefully that fixes all my editing problems, all my streaming problems. But yeah, I probably won't be using this laptop for much longer. Like I said, it developed some issues and not the good variety. But definitely stay tuned. I will probably start picking up my live streaming schedule on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific or noon Eastern. I think that's what 1 p.m. Jeff Kane time. Either one. I think it's 1 p.m. Kane time. I'm trying to think, or it could be 2 p.m. Kane time. I don't know what time it is over there on his time zone right now. If you're still over there, Jeff, please let me know what time it is right there over there in the lovely state that you're in right now. I think I want to say you're in the central, but I could be wrong. You could be in the next time zone over. Time zones are all wacky sometimes when you're trying to figure out, okay, what time is it there? I kind of figure it out. I kind of figure it out easy on how the time zone is here. Basically, because all I have to do to convert it into my time zone, which is Pacific, is to what's the word? Subtract 3 hours. Yeah, subtract 3 hours and change the PM to the AM. And then I get the Pacific time. And of course, I got to switch days too. Okay, so Central. Yeah, I kind of thought you were Central. I'll just call it Jeff Kane time zone. Yeah, when I used to live in Ohio, that was the Eastern time zone, the western edge of the Eastern time zone. Or was I Central? God, I don't know if I don't remember if I was Eastern or Central anymore. Time zones. I think when you get to Indiana, I think that was the new time zone, which was the Central. Let's see. I gotta pull up a lovely map here. Oh no, that's Eastern. You didn't get into the Central until you got to Illinois. Okay, so Illinois, Wisconsin, and all that, that's where the Central starts. But, yep, there we have it. I don't know if it's flies I'm getting attacked by or mosquitoes, but yeah. It's CJ. It's CJ. I have no clue what that means. But any which way, that's what we have. And apparently, my chat screen on Chat Ninja is not working. It changes in Michigan. I'm trying to see what, because that lovely heart thing is, that stupid lovely heart thing is in the way. Changes in Michigan near me. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm in a whole different country, so it's definitely a different time zone. Definitely, actually a whole different. Oh yeah, I kind of see the little sliver in Michigan where it changes. I see the little sliver on the map. Yeah, at least on that map, anyways. Some maps will probably not include that sliver. This is really technically a no. It's a little sliver of the Upper Peninsula. I see that little sliver on that map now. But, yeah, I just want to keep everyone up in the know of what's going on with me. And I know I kind of fell off the face of YouTube for a moment, primarily because of family issues and of course my health. But I just want to say hi and say hello from the Philippines. Do a little live stream. Like I said, I think a lot of people are probably over at Father Fish right now. It's basically great to talk to you once in a while. But like I said, when I get back, I do have the whole event with Nolan's Aquarium. The it's it's the lovely event called Medaka Fest, which is being held at Nolan's Aquarium in Santa Ana, California. It's on next Sunday. I think it starts at I want to say 1 to 5. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be 12 to 5, but I think it's 1 to 5. Definitely check it out. First 100 people do get the swag bag, so I'm going to probably try, no matter how jet lagged I am, to try to head over there and get one of those swag bags. And I will be doing some recording of video. It is light out here, so you can see the same sun. Yeah, over here we're in the Philippines. It's actually it's not summer, it's winter right now. Because we're in the southern hemisphere, so it's kind of a different season. Although there's really no winter here. It's just either it's like California. There's a rainy season and a somewhat dry season over here. In California, it's completely dry season over in the summer. But yeah, it's been hot and humid over here, so yeah, it's like California weather, except it's more humid. Definitely in the rainy season, it's definitely more raining, and in the next few days we might get some more storms because I believe there is a tropical disturbance over in the Philippine Sea, which hopefully does not turn into a typhoon, which probably will turn into a typhoon. The last one that developed actually turned into a typhoon, but it actually bypassed the Philippines for the most part and just kind of went north of it, and bypassed the Philippines that way. Definitely see the same sun, just at a different angle. That's all it is, different angle. Um, but anyways, I just want to say hi to everyone, and when I get back, I got the Medaka Fest. I got some videos to edit, but I probably won't do that until I get my little new thing set up. Because I don't think I trust this laptop, considering how it was overheating and how I had the whole and how it was kind of melting a little thing in there. And I got some remnants on that. I'll probably post a video on. So definitely going to be dealing with that. But it should be a whole better situation for me, better setup for me anyways. Something better which will actually hold up with my live streaming. Hopefully this laptop I'm on now, it's not a bad laptop per se. It's just not it's not built for a lot of video editing and a lot of live streaming. It's just basically built for the basic kind of stuff. It's just something I've been using just because that's what I had, what I use. I could probably do editing better on the desktop I have, but I find that the laptop is more mobile. I could be anywhere in the house with it. Hey, good morning, Big Steve's Glass Boxes. How's it going? Probably good evening where you're at. Currently, right now, I am in the Philippines, which is in a whole nother hemisphere, a whole nother time zone, whole nother day. It's Monday morning here as opposed to Sunday evening over where everyone else is. I do the lovely thing of even traversing the international date line when I get over here. But yeah, definitely a whole different land over here. I got to see a lot of it. I probably won't see much more primarily due to family things as well as the weather. The weather right now is not cooperating in terms of actually being able to do many fun things. A lot of rain. Right now it's not. Right now it's kind of like a light mist. But that, give it a few hours, and that'll probably change. That'll probably change in the next few hours, next few minutes for sometimes. But yeah. Doop, 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 doop. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of work when I get back. I gotta like unpack. We're coming back on Saturday. The next day, Sunday, I have the Medaka Fest that I'm probably gonna try to get to. We have unpacking to do. My wife wants to do some house rearranging, which is gonna be fun. Kind of doing everything here. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd appreciate it. Definitely check out my past videos. Give me some of the sweet watch time. But yeah, it's good to stream again. Being able to be here and talking to people. Yeah, it's good to see familiar faces. I just wish more people were here, but unfortunately, they're probably over at other channels doing their thing. Also, keep in mind it is Sunday over there, and it's not my normal streaming time. If I streamed at my normal streaming time, I'd be streaming it here at midnight. You wouldn't get the same sun in the background. You just get a bunch of darkness. Probably I'd be bit by more mosquitoes. But anyways, it's been half an hour. I think I caught up with all of the things that were going on over here. A few travels, a few videos I need to do. One is at least aquatic related. Another one is animal related. And another one which is just a hodgepodge of videos of my recordings while I was over here. Videos of the scenery, some of the other things we were seeing. But and it looks like in another half an hour we have another live stream coming through. Anyways, I'm probably gonna head out, do some other things, get ready for my day. Probably look at getting breakfast and seeing how my mother-in-law is doing. So anyways, I'm probably gonna head out right now. I just want to say hi, give you a few updates. I do have a few new things coming to my website, which I'm kind of working on right now. I'm kind of having it set up for a kind of a little back area for my videos. Although I do appreciate all the viewing on YouTube, so definitely do a lot of that as well. Definitely check out my merch. I do have some shirts over there. I do have some stickers. Hey, Spinster Sister, how's it going? I do hope to see you over at Medaka Fest if you're going to be there next Sunday. Spinster. Hey, good morning, Cranks Catfish. Good morning, good evening. Of course, now as I'm ending it, I see more and more people coming to join. That's the way it heads. Definitely, if you do want stickers, yes, I do have an active website. It should be up. Aquariumthoughts.com. It's been active. Let me see here. Let me see if I can type that in. Let's see here. It should be active. Aquariumthoughts.com. So it should be live. It should be active. Let's see. Yeah, it pops up for me. You can see the t-shirts I have for off. There's stickers if you want to order stickers. Right. Yeah. You can buy stickers. You can buy them, and also keep in mind when it says buy, there is also a name your price on that. So if you want me to send them out to you for free, I will do that as well. Just make sure you put in the please put it in your description. I believe it is in my description. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I did. I was doing some changing. I was changing some things on the website, doing some works, and I decided a different method of setting it up. I don't know if I have the right link in my description, but I did put it in the. I did put it in the. I did put it in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, it's in the description, and I don't know if it goes to the. I don't know if the description one. Yeah, the description one's not going to take you there. The description one's not going to take you there. Let me see if I can edit that. I'll edit that later. Yeah, but yeah, just aquariumthoughts.com. Yeah, pretty easy to remember. If you look at the one in the description, just drop off the word shop out of it. I need to drop that off on the description. Definitely check it out. Like I said, I do have shirts there. You can order my stickers there, whether you want to send money for that or name your own price. You can set it to 0, and you don't have to pay a thing. Although right now I do have a little thing. If you're out of the country, I do have a $1 fee on that, primarily to cover more of the postage. Because unfortunately, I'm not made out of money yet. See here. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do this or not without. Let me see here. Let me see here. I do have. No, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's see if I can set this up here. There's my website. There's the stickers. There's the stickers. A couple of the stickers. I need to update this photo. I do need to update the photo. This is where you can order the stickers. It pops up somewhere in there. It pops up if you look through it, you'll find it. It pops up on the main screen. So if you're on the main, you have this. This is just if you want to donate without things. And my stickers is the second page right here where it says Aquarium Thought Stickers. Name your own price. You just have to click buy now there, and you can choose your price that you want to pay: $2, $3, $5, $1, or right here is $0, and you can add that to the cart, put in your address, and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to do that because unfortunately it's probably going to autofill out my address information, which is something I don't want to do. I do need to probably go through my things I have. I do have some other things. I have those accessory pouches, which is one of the things I did the giveaway on a few weeks, about a month ago, which Jody won, which she got. And I do, of course, have T-shirts. I am kind of wearing one of my old ones, my old designs. I do have some shirts up here, different designs, fish room accessories, houseware, shirts, of course, a bunch of different shirts. Yeah, you can look at different designs, but yep, there you go. I noticed Jeff Kane has a shop out as well. He did release a new hat. I noticed that. It's a nice looking hat. I'm going to have to probably get one on my site now. No, I don't think I have any hats up. I think I was looking at designing them. I just couldn't get a look I liked. But I do like the way that Jeff Kane's looks. I do like the way he looked of his. And I could probably switch this back over to host, which you can see my ugly mug instead of my lovely website, which you could go through. Hey, George, how's it going? Hey, Aquaballs. I am doing well. I'm over here in the Philippines, as opposed to being in California right now. So right now, I still have sunlight. How's it going over there, George? I noticed you got even more fish over there, more discus. Yeah, I'm over here in the Philippines for at least another week now. I will be leaving in about a week. I'll be coming back on Saturday, which does give me time to head up the Medaka Fest. Uh, that's the plan right now. Like I was mentioning earlier, that might change. That could change. I might have to extend out my vacation, not for good reasons, but it was kind of expected that these things were happening. So it's not something out of complete blue, anyways. But it's definitely a play by ear kind of thing. That's where I'm at. That's where I took a trip on a floating thing on lunch. I do have some other videos I'm going to be sharing. I do have a lot of video to share. Uh, yeah, that's where the floating cafe is. That is in the Philippines. I'm visiting my wife's family out here. Uh, right now, I'm currently at their property right now. I'm in what's called a Kubo. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. But all it is a little hut. It's just a little hut that you can sit and relax. Primarily, it's for relaxing. You eat lunch there. That's for backyard. A lot of this plants was from my father-in-law planting. They do have a bunch of fruit trees. They have some vegetables growing. Unfortunately, we lost him about a month before we left out here. There we go. You were thinking we're in Colorado? No. We took a plane and actually took an international flight out of the U.S. for a few weeks. We left right before 4th of July, and we're coming back next week. If the plan that's the plan, anyways. Unfortunately, that plan might be changing as well. But yeah, when I get home, I do need to do a lot of setup on a new laptop because this laptop is kind of trying to kill itself. I was doing some web browsing, and all of a sudden I noticed my lap getting a little bit extra hot. And it's just the laptop deciding to overheat in just one little particular area, and I had some melting plastic. Let's see. Oh yeah, the roosters. A lot of roosters. Definitely good to just lay back and relax. Yeah, right now it is morning, so you get a lot of roosters doing their thing. Good morning, Shell. How's it going? Stop by to say hi. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully you hit that like button for me. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. So George, since you're still here, do you plan on going down to Medaka Fest at Nolan's Aquarium on Sunday next week, next Sunday? Let's see here. Let me see what the whole kid and caboodle there is. I know it's next Sunday. I want to say it's 1 to 5. First 100 people there do not get anything, so don't get there early. No, first 100 people do get a swag bag from Aquarium Co-op. Let me see if I can find the whole fun, the whole flyer here. There's a flyer here somewhere. There it is. Let me see if I can put that up on screen. Let me see, was it this one? Yeah, there it is. Which is Medaka Fest. Spencer, I believe it's free. I believe it's a free event. why they don't have discus? Well, I mean, you should talk to Nolan, Jordan, see if he could order you some discus. But unfortunately with that, it's a order thing. So he'll, whatever he gets in, he can order. But whatever he gets in, that's what he gets in. I know I special ordered a few things. So let's see. Yeah, it's Sunday, July 27th, 1 to 5 p.m. Hosted by Nolan's Aquarium. And I believe this one is definitely a free event. It's held in his back lot. You do have the Hawaiian Fishkeeper being there. Yeah, Hawaiian Fishkeeper is the MC again, just like he was at the Aquarium, the Coast Fish Club Aqua Swap. So I'll probably get to talk to him if all goes well. There is a balloon animal maker there, so if you have kids, you have that. You have a bunch of vendors. You have Sam Scales, the nature artist, he's going to be there as well. So definitely check out his work. I believe there's talk of having, I think Mexicali Fishkeeper is going to probably stop by. I think he's going to be in the area that too. So he might be in the crowd somewhere. I plan on being in the crowd somewhere too. So definitely check that out. Don't like the owner, he is too complaining. I took Alex there, he did a video on his shop. He didn't like what Alex said, so we took the video down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Different people, I guess. Hey, he's been pretty cool with me. I do like the shop. It's definitely a small, but I've seen some nice setups. I've seen some bad setups, but I don't think his setup's bad. But yeah, different people are gonna like different things. anyways, I'm going back to the host mode right there. But yeah, I mean, definitely still check it out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to mean I'm definitely gonna try to be out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be making it. Any plans on where the plans go? I do. Yeah, Mexicali George is. I think I've heard some talks about him being there, so it'd definitely be nice to actually meet him. But like I said, I don't know where my plans are going to be taking me. Right now, the plan is heading back on Saturday, but if things go differently, I might be extending my vacation here. Because the plan is right now is to head back on Saturday, spend a couple days before I actually have to go back to work on Monday. I am supposed to go back to work on Monday, so that is where the plan stands right now. Unfortunately, my mother-in-law isn't doing quite well health-wise right now, so we're kind of in watch mode with that right now. It really depends on if she goes before we leave. We're going to be extending the vacation out a few days to a week. I don't know how long we're going to extend it out to yet, but that might be extended due to that circumstance. But if she goes after we leave, then that's going to be a whole different. That's going to be a whole different mess. He's in California, earthquake capital, United States, and he has his tanks on cinder blocks in the wood, no shelving, and that's what Alex said. The owner got mad. I've seen. I really don't think it's a complete bad setup. I mean, if you're having any kind of stands over there in the U.S., in the earthquake capital of the U.S., you can have issues with even stands dropping off. I really don't think the whole cinder block thing is bad to have in the earthquake zone, because you have all the weight of the water holding it down. Just like you would have issues with it if you're on a regular tank stand. If you have the tank stand mounted to the wall, you can still have issues with the aquarium shaking off that stand. So having aquariums in the earthquake capital of the United States is still going to be an issue. So it's the whole thing. I actually had my 80-gallon when I lived in Orange. I had my 80-gallon on a stand that was made out of cinder block and wood. It's going to be about the weight holding it down, holding it in place. But I probably did have on that stand. I did have a little bit more support for that reason, rather than just the regular stuff. But whether you have it on a regular proper stand or a cinder block stand, being an earthquake, you can still have issues either which way, George. And I don't think I don't think where we're at in Orange County is rocked with too many big ones. I think the closest one there was probably big one there was probably, I know you had the Newport one, Newport La Preta. You also had the Whittier Narrows, which was pretty close. You still feel a lot of the big ones out of LA. I know in you had that one over in the desert, the big one that was like a 7.0 over, I think in the Inland Empire somewhere over on 2017. I happened to be in Lake Tahoe on that one. I was in Lake Tahoe on that one, and you can see the effects of the water from that one, even though it was like almost like 200 miles away. Yeah, you have wind racks, and you're still not safe from earthquakes there, George. Typically, the weight of the water will actually hold it down somewhat. Yeah, primarily with that, you're just worried about it topping over or stands topping that way. Cinder blocks do have their own issues that you're dealing with in aquarium with earthquakes as well. But if you are doing a cinder block stand, I probably would try to give it a few more different supports rather than just the vertical. But yeah, I told Orange County is on a big boulder, makes you guys safer than Los Angeles. A lot of times in earthquakes over in Los Angeles, what you're worried about is liquidification, which will basically shake the sand beneath you, which could make it sink. I'm currently in the Philippines, which probably is it's definitely earthquake central as well, being in the Ring of Fire. Over close to us, we did visit a area by Mount Pinatuba, Mount Pinatuba, which erupted back in 1991, which was a big one. That was back in 1991. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of that one. So not only do they have earthquakes, they do have volcanoes as well over here. Let me see here. Name that. There we go. That was from the Mount Sorry, I can't speak. Yeah, that was from the eruption. This is actually pretty close to where I'm at right now in the Bulacan. This is over in the, I think, Papangas province. and that was the eruption back in 1991. So yeah, we have to deal with that too. And there's some pictures of that. And we actually visited a hello lake, Missoula Aquatics and Plants. How's it going? This is close to where we're at, and we actually visited the area. Saw one of the churches there that pretty much got buried. They kind of did some renovations, and they actually put a new floor in above the ash that was in there. So the ceiling is not quite as high anymore. So that is, and that's where it's at on the map. I'm a little bit south of there, kind of southwest of there. Pretty close though, pretty close. But that is kind of close to where I'm at. That's kind of close to where I'm at, where they had that eruption back in 1991. So not only do they have to deal with earthquakes over here, they do deal with so forth. Hey, Aquaball's got, let's see, I gave 4 lower quality discus away yesterday. Grade 1s. I got 4 cheap. No more cheap fish here. There you go. Here. Okay. And let me see if I can pull up some other photos I took over. Let me see here. And let me see if I can find at least another video of where we been. Let me see if I can give. Let me see here. I want to see if I can pop it up without showing too much personal information. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't do that. All right. I'm going to scrap that idea. Anyways, so that's my trip so far. You can kind of glance at a few pictures there. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. It's almost 7. Half an hour after I said I was going to end the first time, but yeah, I probably need to get going now. I'm probably gonna get ready for my day. Probably find some breakfast. So definitely stay tuned for when those videos come out. I do have an aquatic one, not just a one like the river cruise one. I just wanted to share my vacation during there. The discus guy you're buying from, he's on vacation also to Hawaii. He's coming back tomorrow, so hopefully next week you get 8 more. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear, George. But yeah, but I do have some video editing. I do have some aquatic videos to edit from the Philippines. Just one, I think. I was hoping to do more when I was out there, but I my plans didn't quite pan out to the way I envisioned. No, we actually did not do any swimming, George. We are thinking about that might still be in the plans. We were planning going to a water park out of here. I don't know if we still are or not. We have some other things to still do. But I did go to Aquarium out here. I really wanted to go find some fish stores out here, but that it didn't pan out. It's kind of transportation, and of course trying to get the wife to go along with me. I don't think she would want to, so I just changed my mind on that one. But I do have some videos of Aquarium. I do have some other animal related videos, and of course I do have some videos of just travels of when I was out here. I went to a few museums. I got to see a bunch of I did see a bunch of other things, a bunch of old Spanish colonial buildings and all that. Best people on earth are from the Philippines. Very, very great people out here. Very nice, very kind. As long as you don't treat them poorly, they'll be nice. Really, very, very nice. Very hospitable. As in, very, very, very. They do. They're kind people. Oh yeah, another thing. Driving out here is insane. Driving out here is completely insane. A lot of stuff I see out here is like, what in the world is going on here? A lot of it would definitely not fly in the U.S. A lot of stuff you see out here will definitely end up on dash cam videos on YouTube. I was actually watching some of those and was like, yeah, that's mild compared to what the Philippines is like in terms of driving. Over here, it's a lot of driving is a lot of controlled chaos. A lot of controlled chaos, but it definitely works. I don't, surprisingly, I do not see a lot of dented up and wrecked cars out here. The whole time I was out here, I only saw one accident, and that was on the side of a road, and it was just one car that kind of veered off the road, probably just kind of skidded in the rain. Let's see. People in the United States from the Philippines, they've always treated you nice. Yeah, you will not get mistreated by them unless for some reason you mistreat them. Then they will hold a grudge. They will hold a grudge and they will take it out on you. But yeah, they're they're very great people. I just wish they're. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I do not want to get political here. There's a lot of corruption out here in the Philippines, which is not the fault of the people here. It's pretty much the fault of people in charge over here. But let's just leave it as that. But yeah, the people are nice. My wife's family is completely nice. It's actually my family now too. So I can't just say it's my wife's family. It's my family too. Anyways, I do need to get going. It's been about an hour. I do need to get going. I need to get things going. It's 7 a.m. here, so I still need to eat breakfast. I still need to check on my boys. I need to check on my mother-in-law and see how my wife's doing in there, seeing how things are going on in there. So everyone's like that. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. When I get back, I do plan on trying to get back to my regularly scheduled streaming schedule. I don't know about good night, George. It's still morning for me here. But yeah, good night for you, everyone out there. But I do have to get a new streaming setup. I don't trust this laptop to do the streaming out there anymore, primarily due to heating issues. And I'll probably take a picture and probably post it to my YouTube community post over there and should pretty much show you what I am dealing with on that. And right now I'm not even plugged into my power, so I don't want to deal with that right now. So anyways, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I still have a long day ahead of me as opposed to you guys, which have very little of the day left. So I will sign out here, and I hope everyone has a great week. And I will hopefully see you next week there, George, as well as you, Spinster Sister. Hope to see you there next Sunday. I hope I can make it. It's kind of an awkward position I'm in right now, but hopefully the plans hold up to where I'm back in the U.S. next week, or if not, then my vacation might be a little bit longer here, which I don't know yet. I still have to call work and say, hey, no, giving you a heads up here. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Definitely stay tuned to my channel. I will be posting a few things here and there. So anyways, bye for then. Take care. Have a great day, night, or whenever you're watching this.
The day is done, the lights are low. Gazing at the tank, the world is slow. Little fishies start and and they sway like the gentle current.